Station 2 of our punt pressure series is going to be what we call low pad level. Many times players get knocked off their mark when they're going to block the kick. What we need to do now is teach the player to stay low and work underneath the blocker. You can also use this for receivers, DBs, many other kinds of things that go on the field that need low pad level. Let's take a look at the drill. We have our punt blocker here. He's approximately a arm's length outside of the blocker, who is now, if you were simulating a kick slide, okay, that's what he would be doing. Just be in a little bit more. There you go. The gentleman is going to take off and he's going to use his dip and rip technique. Go! Okay? Now, if you notice, he wasn't on the proper foot in order to bend to the inside. When he finished, he had all his weight on his inside foot. So now, go ahead, when he turned around to make his bend, the bad guy rode him out, like here. What he needs to do is to fight that. He needs to time it so his outside foot's here, so now I can get up underneath that and destroy it. Again, we want to rake that hand and comb our hair. All right, let's do that. New guys, come on. We can execute this. This is not going to hurt. All right, here we go. Set, hit, boom. Okay, now, come on back. If the camera was sitting behind you, as if I was the camera, the first thing he did was he went outside. He went here, which gave time for this guy to turn his bag and angle him off. What I like him to do again is come straight down and get up underneath that bag. Have confidence that you're going to plant that outside foot at the bend point. Set. Hit. Much better. Get up, and finish. A little bit better. Let's go. Now again, we normally would go, obviously, with a center, snapping the ball. I'm going to use my foot here as the get-off mark. Down. Okay. Couple things that are happening. They have great low pad level, but they're just a little overextended over their knees. They can keep their pad level down by bending their knees, but keeping their head a little bit closer to their chest. Okay, here we go. Be about a yard outside. There you go. Set. On my foot. Ready? Good, good. Fight it and get to the block point. Now, of course, when you get through the block point, you're going to have your hands right there at the last minute. Let's go. Another round. Real quick. Boom. Underneath, underneath. Now, you see what happens? The kicker would not be way out there. If he was 15 yards or 14 yards, his block point is going to be about 9.5 to 10 yards. So you see this angle gets very tight in order to block the ball. One more time on low pad level. Okay, we're going to go on my foot as the center. Bing! Okay? And you can see these guys have never done these kind of drills. And that's okay, because if they're not a good block team, you're going to find one guy that can put pressure on the kicker, and that's all it takes, is one guy. Every team can find that kind of person. But to try to get everybody to do it might be an impossible task. That's all right. But this is a good drill where you get to learn a lot about personnel as well as all the key ingredients, so to speak, in order to go block a punt.